So let's review, just to make sure that I got all of your information correctly last session. Though, honestly, the details aren't important. The point is, you have a problem with leering at beautiful women. And finally, your perversions had consequences. I mean, you almost got fired for leering at your boss's daughter. Yeah. I mean, quite frankly, you're lucky that all she did was kick you in the balls. The police could have been involved. Personally, I'm used to men leering at me. I'm used to having clients with your very problem coming here, and you know what? I've helped hundreds. Now, since I've had a week to observe your habits through the glasses that I've gotten you to wear, yes, everything that you've been looking at, everybody that has had to suffer at your gaze, all the girls that you've checked out, well, I have it all on my computer, and I've reviewed the footage. Yeah, the problem is actually worse than I thought, and I've had some pretty complicated cases in my office. But don't worry. Even though most men have their problems solved through just wearing these glasses and being reprimanded every time they leer at a woman, I have other more advanced techniques for men whose problems are a bit more resistant to treatment. The next step for you would be to wear a chastity device, along with the glasses, of course. So now, not only will you know that somebody is going to be watching everything that you're seeing, not only will you be aware of the fact that I will know each and every woman who you've creeped with your eyes, who you have undressed with your eyes, but each boner you have is going to be extremely painful. In fact, the chastity device that I have is kind of special. It has short, but still quite sharp. Not sharp enough to penetrate your dick, but sharp enough to hurt. It has little barbs inside it. So every time you stare at a woman and you get a hard-on, you're going to be reminded that what you're doing is wrong. It's simple conditioning training. You know, kind of like the dog. The dog was taught to salivate when it heard the bell. Well, for you, we're just going to do reverse conditioning. You're going to be punished every time you have a hard-on, every time you check out a woman, and eventually your brain is going to associate that with pain. And it's just not going to do it anymore. It's going to become automatic for you. But it might take months and months and months of you wearing the chastity device. I know you look nervous. I know you're doubting that this is going to work, but trust me. Trust me, it will. And you know what? Even if this more drastic measure doesn't work, I have a third treatment type for the very difficult ones. I'm going to put you on a pill that's going to suppress your testosterone. See, normally it's reserved for men who are a bit more dangerous than you. I mean, you're just creepy, right? You don't actually attack women, but your problem is uncontrollable and you've already gotten in trouble, so. But you know what? Don't worry. I bet the barbed chastity device is going to be more than enough. In fact, I've put it on the table beside you. I want you to put it on right now. Oh, don't worry. This is all part of treatment, and yes, don't worry, I've seen all kinds of cocks before. I want to see you put it on. It's important. Good. That's right, lock it up. Don't worry, it'll all make sense in a moment. Now, don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been leering at me ever since you walked into this office.